Hello, good morning. The washing machine is on as always, but happy 2025. This is my first vlog of 2025 and I thought we could just spend the weekend together because why not? I don't have loads to update. I dyed my hair a slightly darker, like dark blonde. I don't know if you can tell. Done my nails. It's breakfast time because this is my first official cheat day of the year. It's the first time I'm going out for food. I've lost £2 this year already, which I'm really excited about. I lost the Christmas weight and then lost an additional £2, so we're off to a good start. But yeah, I'm going to Manchester tonight to see Lauro, Search for Sunshine, or Lauren Worthy on YouTube, TikTok, all that jazz. And I literally love her. She's one of my besties, and me and our friend Meg are gonna go see her tonight. So I'm going out for some food, I'm going to a gig, and then probably just have a little chilled one as well, to be fair. But yeah, I'm starting the morning off with these. Had them the other night from Iceland and they were really nice. It's 116 calories per waffle. But I have 1.5 waffles and I just stick it in the air fryer for I don't know, 5 to 7 minutes. But I hope you had a lovely start to the year, and let's see. I have no idea what I'm vlogging other than Manchester, so we'll just see. I also tell you what, getting an air fryer, best Christmas present ever. I've been using it non-stop, but that's what the waffles look like. I'm just getting mess everywhere. I have 1.5 and then Owen can have the other half. I'm going to cut that. I don't think it'll snap nicely. But I've been baking in it honestly, if it's not pizza, it's going in here. And I love it. Right, let's put that on. 1, right, 2. How long do these actually need to cook? I think it is like 5 minutes, but I'll do it 6. And look how good this is. Put a little cinnamon powder on top of my decaf coffee because I actually can't have normal coffee anymore. Even if I have it at like 9, 10 a.m, I'm still up till 2. So decaf all day. But look at that. This maple syrup is my favourite thing ever. This like agave nectar maple, because it's not, I mean, you can't see, but for a teaspoon it's only 13 calories, so I have more than a teaspoon though. I cannot wait to eat that. That is so good. But yeah, if you ever want to know what I eat in a day, I did do that the last video before this, and I like to do them on TikTok quite a lot. So if you're ever interested, I'm trying to do like one a day, but I'm also trying to like post loads of book content at the minute on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. So it just depends which one I prefer. But yeah, let's enjoy some breakfast and then we can catch up. But yeah, it is time for a shower. I need to wash my tan off. I got the filter by Molly Mae Tan. Incredible. It lasts. I love the colour. Anyone watched the Molly Mae documentary as well? I literally binged it in one morning. Loved that. But yeah, I need to do some skincare because my skin, it's not been loving me. And also, talking about skincare, I got these for Christmas. I'm obsessed. I don't know why I stopped using Liz Earle, but if you, like, I feel like my skin when I started using this years ago had never been as good. And I've been using these loads and I love them. Like, they just make my skin feel amazing, and I feel like the smell is so nostalgic. But yeah, I need to wash my hair. I need to get ready for the day, do some skincare, and then... oh Oh, and then we could actually go through reading goals. I want to talk about my reading goals for the year and my physical TBR. Because I want to start posting more book things because I love talking about books. It's like my favourite topic. So, also ignore the fact that my hair looks ginger in some lights. That's just... I'm having a nightmare with it. I tried to dye it a bit darker than it went. And the roots did go dark, but the rest of it didn't really go as dark. But it's fine. It's fine. I just need to pick an outfit. What are you doing here? God, she's on the toilet. He's like, is Daddy blowing leaves outside? I actually just love him so much. Do you know what I love about this toner? That you just twist the cap. It's just the little things in life, really, isn't it? If this was the evening, I'd put my Ordinary retinol on. I've heard that this is a good retinol to start with, and I never used to have this until I turned 24. I'm now 27. So I'm like, let's actually do something. Although I've been using this for like a while now, and I don't know, it's not broke me out. These are just, you know, it was my time of the month. But whatever. I use niacinamide after, if I can open it. And then I like to use this moisturiser, or my Kiehl's one. It's like the B5 from La Roche-Posay. Got a little mini one there. Can't open this. But yeah, I always use niacinamide. Then once my face is tackier and dry, I'll put the moisturiser on, and then I would put on sun protection, but I think mine's out of date. I tried to put it on the other day and I smelled it and I was like, you should not smell like that. My face looks so tacky. But yeah, I love this. I normally use this in a night, but I feel like sometimes I just want like extra moisture in the day too, because it's quite heavy. But it just makes your skin glow. Look at that glow. All dried. Oh, I love fresh hair. But yeah, I'm trying to like look after my hair a bit more this year, so stop bleaching it so many times. So we'll see how it goes. I think the last time I bleached it was the start of November, and I just put like a darker dye on, hopefully just to make it all like the same colour and just sort it out a bit. I mean, it's kind of worked. It looks okay. But let's have a little book chat. So sorry if you don't like books, maybe just skip ahead like 5 minutes. But I'm going to show you my physical TBR. I think they're all the books in it. I'm trying to think. My physical TBR, which is only 5 books for the year so far. And my 2025 reading goals. So yeah, this is my current TBR for the year. It's 5 books. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a big physical TBR basically ever, because I'm more of like a read it on the Kindle and buy it as a trophy kind of thing. But here are some books that I've just bought, and also my best friend got me a Waterstones voucher, and I used it after Christmas, and I'll show you what books I got with that first. I don't know what it is. I used to hate hardbacks. And as soon as I started to get like into fantasy, I love hardback so much. I want every single book to be in hardback for fantasy, especially when the covers are that gorgeous. Also, this is the first book in the series and this is the second one. I would never normally just buy both. But the covers are so cute. I was like, if I don't like this series, I'm okay with these sitting on my bookshelf. But I've heard really good thing about Divine Rivals. Not so much about the second book. I've heard that that's not as good. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know what this is about. It says 2 rivals, 2 stories, 2 hearts, 1 fate on the back. I don't know much about this series, but look at the covers. I've wanted to read this for so long. But yeah, I'm waiting to read these after Onyx Storm, which is on pre-order. That's coming on Tuesday, which I can't wait for. There is a really small part of me that just doesn't want to read it, because I know that I'm going to have to wait another year, but the problem is I'm just going to see spoilers on TikTok, which is really annoying. Because when I got into Fourth Wing, I saw nothing about it other than the fact that people were saying it was a good book. They didn't really say, like, every book kind of ends on a cliffhanger or like something happens, which obviously it's like a 5-book series. So I know the 3rd book is coming out on Tuesday. So I'm like, it's just going to be the same. And I'm going to have to wait like, God knows, a year or 2 for the next one. Which is annoying, but I'm still going to read it because it's like my favourite series. Although I'm one of these people that get really bored with fantasy series, because why is like a 6-book or 5-book series where it's following the same couple, the same stuff, and just so much is happening. That's why I stopped reading Zodiac Academy, because I got bored. I stopped reading, I can't remember what it's called now. It's the ones that are like called Gold Guild, Goldfinch, like that series. I stopped reading that on book 4 because I was just like, I don't know if I want to read another 2 books about this couple. I'm bored now, even though I did really like them. But yeah, that is my first 2 books. And thank you, Emily, for my Waterstones voucher, because they're stunning. I love Waterstones. The next 3 books, a paperback. We'll start with Reckless. I liked Powerless. I gave it a 4. I hear mixed reviews on it, but I really enjoyed it. I didn't love it. Like, I feel like some people really love it and they're like, this is amazing, like 5 out of 5. I'd give it a 4. I didn't cry. I cried my eyes out of Fourth Wing. I didn't cry. I love the characters, but I've not read this because I know what happens at the end, because I stupidly Googled something and it told me the ending of this book, which annoyed me, but I'm still going to read it. I think I'm just going to wait until April, because Fearless comes out in April. So yeah, I'm still going to read it. I'm giving myself till April, because I annoyingly ruined it for myself, which it's really annoying that I did that, because like, why would I read a whole book to know the ending when I already know the ending? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I like this series. I don't think it's on par with like ACOTAR or Fourth Wing or Quicksilver, 2 Twisted Crows. Why did I say crows? I meant 2 Twisted Crowns, which is the 2nd book in One Dark Window. Crows. I was like, what? But yeah, I'm still going to continue with this series. I'm so sick of fantasy books being a love triangle when it's my least favourite trope. Well, no, cheating, mistress, miscommunication, but also. Then the next, oh no, wait, I do have another one. The next 3 books are all romance books. These are all books. Also, if my eyebrows are getting darker, it's because I've left some dye on them. These are all books that I started last year, and I either took them away with me or tried to read, and then I've honestly read like 2 chapters of each and just not got back to them. So I need to finish them. The problem is, Fall With Me First. I love these covers, okay, for one. I took this away with me though, and like, I can't tell if, I don't think you'll be able to see, but it's kind of like dinted this, which is so annoying. Like, all the books that I take away with me, I'm now going to take my Kindle away with me, because they just keep getting a bit ruined, because I'm just like flinging them in the suitcase and whatever. But I've read up to there, so a good quarter of this book when I was away. The problem is, I'm not really into books where it's like really smutty anymore. Like, they've already got together and then they're just like already like living together or something, I don't know, within like they become roommates or something. I like this series. I've read a few. I have the first book in this series, which annoys me because I have it in the old cover and these covers are so much cuter. The quality is better with this book, but I got this book 2 years ago. Why is this man on here? How cute is that compared to that, you know? But yeah, I actually need to finish this book because I've seen loads of people say that it was really good. But yeah, I feel like it's kind of going to be a friends of benefits situation or something, and that isn't really my vibe. I think I've recently decided that books like that just bore me a bit. Unless it's a dark romance and the man is really unhinged, then I'm like laughing and giggling my feet. That's kind of what I've gathered. But yeah, I need to read this. There's nothing really wrong with it. I think it's just the fact that the tropes in this aren't my favourite, so I've just been a bit slow with it. Next, again, is Grayson's Vow, and I took this away with me, and I've honestly read a tiny bit there. Nothing's really happened. But I read Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan, this author, and I loved it, and I took that on my first cruise in 2023. So on my second cruise last year, I was like, oh, I kind of want to like read another Mia Sheridan book. I don't know why, maybe I've started a tradition. I just feel like the man in this is like a bit too grumpy and a bit too, I don't know, mean, and like, I don't know, that's the kind of vibe that I got. And then because I didn't really have a lot of time to read, it was only a 5-day cruise, and we were just doing a lot because it was 5 days, and like, I feel like I'm going on another cruise in April, and I feel like I might try and take it again when I have more time. But yeah, I'm unsure about this one. But I've seen loads of people say that like Travis is really good in this book and like loads of other things. So, not in this book, in this like kind of series. I don't know. I like Marriage of Convenience. I like grumpy men. But I feel like the first start of this book, I wasn't really feeling either character. Maybe we'll leave it there. Then lastly, this hurts my heart, okay? This hurts my heart. I can't get into this book. But I'm going to force myself to this year. Like, I don't know what it is. I love Ali Hazelwood. I just read Love on the Brain. I thought that was really cute. I've got The Love Hypothesis, Love Theoretically, and Bride. Loved all of them books, like, so much. I just can't get into this, and I don't know why. And I made the stupid mistake of going on Goodreads and kind of seeing what people say about it. And they're all saying that, like, he keeps talking about his ex, he keeps mentioning his ex, they go to dinner with his ex and it's weird. And it's put me off. It's put me off reading it because I just think that is not a bit of me. But we'll see. I need to force myself. I tried to listen to the audiobook of this on my way. My office is like in the Midlands. Oh, Percy's scratching at the door. My office is in the Midlands, and I went at like the end, I can't remember now, maybe like last September. And I was like, you know what, while we're on a drive, let's give it a go. I didn't mind it on audiobook, so I might continue at an audiobook, but we'll see. But yeah, that's my physical TBR. I lied, it's 6 books and not 5. Percy has come to join because he's getting upset that I shut the door, but the washing machine is so loud. But let's talk about my 2025 reading goals. This is going to be a long vlog because I've mentioned books and now I can't stop. But my goal for this year is 150 books. And that is quite low for me, I'm not going to lie. In 2023, I read, honestly, over 450 books, which is insane. Like, I read so many books, but I just got back into reading and I was obsessed. Like, as soon as I put one book down, the other one was being read. I was not sleeping. On a Sunday or a Saturday, if I was doing nothing that weekend, I could read easily 3 books on the Saturday, 3 books on the Sunday. Like, cute little romances that aren't like, they're like 300 pages, 350 pages. They're not long books. I can read that in like a few hours. So yeah, last year I read 252, I think. So I've like decided this year, let's stick to 150. I feel like the past 2 years were like getting really back into reading, and at the end of last year it kind of like died down a bit. I did have a few plans, to be honest, so, and this year I'm trying to save more money and not do as much, so maybe I'll read more. But yeah, my aim is 150 books. Percy, what are you doing? He's coming in to be annoying. But my second goal, reading and book-wise, is quality over quantity, which is why I've picked 150 books. I need to stop reading books for the sake of it, but the problem is I've already rated 2 books like a 1 star this month when I should have just DNF them. But if it gets to like halfway through or a bit more, and I'm kind of thinking like, I'm just not enjoying this, because half the time I don't even realise where I'm up to in the book because I'm trying to give it a chance. And I need to, I mean, it's only January, but I need to really rein it in and just DNF books that I'm just not enjoying instead of forcing myself to read them. Because I feel like part of me is like, oh, but it needs to go towards the reading goal. Like I've already basically read half the book and I need to just be stricter. Next, another goal, little tale, is to post more on TikTok, especially book content. I normally do like what I eat in a day is on there, which I'm still doing in between. But I'm trying to post like 2 to 4 times a day with loads of book content. I don't know, just stuff like that. I really want to grow like a BookTok account. I love talking about books. And I'm doing shorts on here as well. I'm not doing anything on Instagram because Instagram annoys me. I feel like it's so hard to grow on there. I tried for years and I just can't be bothered with it. But yeah, I don't really do a lot of book videos on their own here because they hardly get, my videos hardly get any views anyway, but they really struggle. And I feel like people aren't really interested. So I'm going to integrate them into vlogs, but I'm going to do proper videos on shorts and on TikTok. Because I feel like a lot of people actually want to hear about books on TikTok. But yeah, I also really want to make some book friends. So follow me on Goodreads. I think it's just Lorraine Dewhurst. I'll follow you back. We can like each other's comments and reviews and just like see what we're reading, get some inspo. I've added a few people on TikTok, which is really nice. I feel like I'm talking to a lot more people on TikTok about books and stuff. But yeah, I think that is most of my goals for the year. Well, other goals that don't include books. What are my actual goals for the year? I want to do more racket sports, which is a very random resolution or goal. I've done badminton this year already, and me and Owen really enjoy badminton. We play it a lot when we go to Centre Park, so we want to start doing badminton at least once a month. We want to start doing squash, just like things like that really. We want to, it's not a racket, but we want to start going to driving ranges and doing like a bit of golf. It's just like more active things. I am active 3 days a week. That is like what I try and do. It's either swimming or the gym, but I'm trying to do like a badminton or something as well. So that's a goal. And then probably just like, I'd like to see some people live. I've got, I'm going to 2 weekends at BST. So I'm seeing like 3 artists live already this year, which is really exciting. But I'd love to see Luke Combs, Megan Moroney, Morgan Wallen, like any country artist really. I've seen Noah Khan this year and he was on my list, so I'm so excited to see Noah. I'm going to London twice in like 1 week for the BST. I think that's what it's called, which is stressing me out, but I've got hotels booked and stuff. I'm going on a cruise, which we try and do like 1 cruise a year, which I'm really excited about in April, May. But yeah, I'm not like too fussed this year about travelling and making plans. I think I'm trying to say like, I don't mind doing like 1 plan a month with friends. Just because honestly last year I feel like we were doing so much. Like my kind of goal is to not just waste a lot of money on alcohol this year. Not drink as much, because I was just, especially in summer, I was going to like Manchester a lot and it was like £100 a day on all the alcohol, all the food, to train. Like I just don't want to waste like £100 on a day drink when I could like put that towards going away. Like I'd rather spend money on a ticket and go to York for the day. You know what I mean? I feel like it's more like a wholesome year. Wholesome and book year. But yeah, that is enough of me rambling for about 15 minutes about books. And I need to get ready to go to Manchester really, but I need to leave my little dye on. This dye is not good. As soon as I wipe this off, there will be nothing on my eyebrow. And it annoys me. I have not curled my hair and about to put makeup on. I've not done a full glam all year and I'm so excited to get them fake lashes out. But hair's looking okay. I'm going to brush it out later. But yeah, I'm just going to do, honestly, I don't know what makeup I'm going to do. But we can see where we get to. And then we've got food at the Grosvenor, I don't know, somewhere near Oxford Road. The gig's at Manchester Academy. My bestie is also out, so I'm going to see if I can go say hi to her and her girlfriend, because it's her girlfriend's birthday, around the same area, so we'll see where the night takes us. My friend's not on till like 8:30 tonight, so we don't have a rush to go to Manchester Academy. I'm going to put some more moisturiser on. I'm going to use my Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. But yeah, I'm going to watch some Sidemen Among Us, because I feel like, what are you doing if you're not eating, if you're not watching that when you eat, or just get ready, because it's just easy. And because I know I'm going to listen to music on the train, I'm not going to overdo it. Although, my AirPods keep dying, so I think I'm going to have to take my, like, chunky headphones on the train. I don't know if that's weird or not, or if I should just charge my AirPods, and, like, if they die, they die. And I'll just have to, I don't know, I guess, not watch something, read a book, or just take my headphones and get on with it, because at least they won't die on me. They're like old Beats. They must honestly be like 7 years old, and they're still going strong, and the battery on them is so good. And I just use Owens old AirPods, and they're rubbish. But yeah, let's get something on and let's get some makeup on, shall we? Oh, I might put some primer on today, actually. I have been loving the, God, my hair is everywhere, Cocoa Gold XXL Beauty Crop Priming Gel. But yeah, I actually think it does the trick. Got this for like £3 in their sale just before Christmas. But I feel like it just feels nice. I need something to fill in my pores because I have so many. We've made it to Manchester, and look where we're going. How cute is that? Oh, I'm well excited to go in here now. We're reunited. Ooh, and I got it. But we're at the Grosvenor, and what, it's got a ball pit. They're playing country music and Miley Cyrus, and they got like, I kind of love it in here. Oh, you can sit upstairs as well. That's cute. Right, I really don't like them men. I don't know what it is about the male species, but when they like act a bit funny, I'm like...
You know, I was having this discussion at work, and I was like, when, you know, like, if you met a lad who played football,
yeah,
and like, if you went to watch him play football, and like, he tapped his leg, and he just went down, and he just been like, I couldn't do it. I'd be like, bro.
I might start with one of them, but...
That's not bad.
We're actually loving the music. Party rockers in the house tonight. And we got pizzas and fries. I actually love it. Like, it's not busy, it's just nice.
Wait a minute.
balcony, some air. See the lights, see the party, the ball gown. See you make your way through the crowd and say hello. I don't know how we'll make it through this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how we'll make it through this. I don't know. I don't know. We're here at Manchester Academy. Sorry, the lighting is awful anywhere else. Lauren's about to go on in like 15 minutes. So let's go. I love that you get to see your friend on here. Ooh, I've not been to this one before. Too old for a VK.
We can't have VK anymore because we're nearly 28 with our tramp stamps.
Do you know what? I actually like rate a tramp stamp.
Yeah, honestly, I just feel I don't want to wash it off because I feel like it shows I've got a social life. I have to be in some
Do you know what? I used to hate it though when it wouldn't wash off. You know, at uni, I'd be
Yeah.
scrubbing it,
Yeah,
like
I know what you mean.
embarrassed. She's
Because
coming
if
on
you want to
though.
know where you've been the night before and you were like, sorry.
Are they getting ready for a nap or someone else coming
Wait
on
for
with
Lauren to come on. Where are you?
Where are you, Lauren?
We've got a gin and we've got a cider. Cheers.
This music's really cryptic.
Traitor, faithful, not sure, traitor.
I love it though when she goes, not sure.
Who the hell is gonna come back?
You don't have to be a sailor to know you have to tie a rope.
See now, I'm
Sorry.
not sure about you because I think you're deflecting.
We just made the funniest TikTok that it probably was only funny to us, but it's okay.
We're so late, honestly.
We miss Linda. Like now she's gone.
I know, so we
Do you
just...
think Mina will win or do you think Charlotte's gonna take it?
I think Charlotte's gonna throw Mina under the bus.
Yeah.
And then Charlotte, which I don't think's fair
I don't think it is.
because Mina's done all the hard work.
Yeah.
Although,
Do you know what? When Linda though was like, if you have to do it, like just vote for me. I was like,
it just made me love her even more. Linda, if you're watching, which I don't
you
know
ever
you
watch.
are, genuinely, I know it's only like the what, I don't know what date it is, but you've made my year.
no, actually, I'll never forget this. How many seasons in the year do they have? Like, is there going to be another one at the end of the year?
Twitters.
Yeah.
This is a celeb one. Apparently.
A UK one or?
Yeah, UK celeb one. Yeah, apparently.
Who would you want on that, Linda?
Apparently Stephen Fry. I think though they should
What?
mix it with like celebs and like the best of.
Yeah, like,
Like-
I want like Wilf back.
Yeah, and
or like
like
Maddie.
Harry.
Traitor.
Oh.
Imagine Harry.
Like,
They'd never trust Harry though.
Oh my god.
He
no.
would be voted out first round, I think.
I wouldn't trust Paul to be fair.
No.
Like,
I
oh
wouldn't
my
trust
God.
Paul. I want Diane back.
Oh my god, Diane.
Paul couldn't possibly be my son. The crosses.
Much for being here for my set. I can see some familiar faces, some new faces, but it just means so much that you're here to listen to me and my wonderful band behind me. We're going to be doing a mix of songs from my debut EP, my upcoming EP, and one more cover to set the tone. And there's a little surprise later on as well for any Swifties, but I won't say too much about that just yet. Okay, so let me take this off. Right, I'm going to set the tone with a Maisie P. At the right place at the right time, baby. Hello, found you. I've been missed misery since you're goodbye, and you're Mr. Perfectly fine. I enjoy this without confidence. He always said that his exes were psycho. Doesn't that put a reflection? Maybe you can't be for somebody. So let's raise a toast to you and all the shit you put me